Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, just a quick intraday update. It is, as expected, a quiet Saturday, but what we want to do in this video, after I covered the long-term chart in the last video, we want to take a look at the micro patterns. I want to show you some ideas that I have about how this microstructure can be labeled. Just sort of a discussion around ideas, and we talk about next support and resistances. But yeah, if you're interested in the weekly chart and how the next bear market could unfold, things like that, we talked about that today in the first video about Bitcoin. But yeah, let's take a look at the microstructure again. In this video, just quickly, we're taking a look at the intraday price action, which is pretty much non-existent. But I wanted to share with you some ideas how this microstructure can be labeled there. Overall, the idea is that from the 6th of September low, we've seen an A wave to the upside, a B wave pullback, and we could be in the C wave rally, which is a 5-wave move. So wave 1, wave 2. The third wave is likely still unfolding, and then we should get another 4-5 pattern. I think I mentioned in the last video that once this wave 4 starts here, it shouldn't really, and I have to move everything to the right, it shouldn't really break below around about 62,300. I can specify that further. Once this third wave that's probably still unfolding has actually formed a top. Now the idea is this third wave is still unfolding in wave C, and there should be another 4-5 pattern. So we'll move the fifth wave to the right as time moves on, and all of this, There are also a couple of trend lines up here that are coming up for potential, let's say, dynamic resistance. And overall, yeah, if we zoom in a little bit further, you can see that the idea is this third is still unfolding, should get to 64,800, maybe a little bit higher, but that would be the next upside level to watch. And for me, the first ideal target for a third wave anyway. That would be ideal. And it could be, so this move up from the 16th of September low could either be a diagonal, okay, which is the white count, or even an impulse, but I like the idea of a diagonal more. And in this case, we have a 1-2, and then A, B, C in wave 3, then another 4-5 pattern. And in the blue count, this, as I said, it's instead of a B wave pullback, this is a wave 4. It's basically about how deep do we go in this pullback, and that's obviously not, we can't know that. The market alone will decide, but there are levels to watch. And the 61,530 level is sort of the last key level for the blue wave 4. Anything below that would have to be a B wave or something more bearish. But as I said, as long as we're holding support, I'm rather looking for higher. Now, in terms of ideas, how this can be labeled. So this is a clear 3-wave move down, right? So we could make the case for a completed 4th wave already, or even a completed B wave. Sometimes they are shallow, so it's impossible to know the difference. But in this case, I would like to see at least wave C go a little bit higher and show some upside momentum. And as you can see, the last rally from yesterday's low is only in 3 waves. So that's possible. Then this move up would already be unfolding as like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, but there's no evidence for it. Absolutely no evidence. It's possible, but there's just not the upside momentum. Also, the last rally is a 3-wave move. Had this been a micro 5-wave pattern, yeah, maybe. So that takes us to a wider correction. So it could be, as time goes on, even a triangle that's unfolding. Now, I don't expect necessarily a triangle because they often morph into something different, but it would be an A wave, a B wave, a C wave, DE. But you see, we also don't have enough waves for a triangle yet. So it would mean we bottomed in wave A. We're now in wave B, which is an A, B, C structure. Then we need a wave C, a wave D, a wave E. It would look massive. Possible though, but massive for a wave 4 of that degree. So I don't necessarily expect that. We've bottomed already, and I don't expect that a triangle is forming. I mean, if we've bottomed, it's possible. It's just that, there's just nothing there that would confirm that at this stage. I would need a breakout to the upside around 64,000 to 140 needs to break, then we can talk. Until then, because this move down looks like a 3-wave move, which could be wave A. This move up looks also like a 3-wave move, but we don't have enough waves for a triangle. So I assume this might be a B wave. and another test of support seems likely. So an ABC structure. We could therefore be in the B wave, and therefore I'm going to add a resistance area to the chart. We'll have it here. And if this really is a B wave, we should see a reaction to resistance here, possibly on the weekend. Any break above 63,599 might indicate that we're already in the next move up. So unfortunately, I've really run out of wave degrees here. So yeah, I might just lift it by one. So just so I can actually label the micro. Yeah, just like that. And then A, B, C. The thing is, and that's what makes it tricky, this A wave is in 3 waves. Okay. So B wave might overshoot, but we'll see. This is standard resistance between 63,173 and 63,599. So any break above it might indicate sustained break. Yeah, B waves can sometimes overshoot, so we talk about a sustained break. There is a sustained break above resistance. It might indicate we're already in the next move to the upside. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.